Okay, let's hop back into it. Awesome. So our objective tonight is to search for all these X marks the spots and see what the special treasure is in these places. Pretty simple, but also very exhilarating too. Here we go. Huh, right there. The depths are very, how do you say? They can be very dangerous. You really have to be careful where you go and where you land. Enemies can pop up out of nowhere. It's typically a place that wouldn't really explore if I wasn't prepared. So my map is telling me there's a treasure under this little skull thing. They're on the jawbone. Pretty good. See what it is. In the world. Something above me. What's a Horiblin? Alright, in the treasure chest, there's Cap of the Wild. So this is the cap that Link wore in um, Breath of the Wild. Um, Pretty good. Or this is the one he could obtain. Let's get out of these parts. Let's head to the next X. Which is right in this forest area. I'll warp to the nearest light route. Let's do it. Here we go. Love traveling in the depths. We made it to Delight Grove. You gotta watch out, because some of these trees could come alive. They call them evermeans. Hopefully we can make it to the treasure with no issues. Oh, there we go. Alright, he's down. I heard another tree get up. Usually when you get around anything filled with gloom, your sword becomes fully charged. That's when it starts to glow. And everything in the depths is basically full of gloom. The nasty stuff. Oh, snap. Nice, nice. Sword of the Hero. Oh, snap. This sword once wielded by a hero in an ancient age. When it's grasped, a strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going alone, otherwise, be be dangerous. Cool. What game is this from? Is this from the first Legend of Zelda? Because when you get the sword in that game, they're like, hey, take this. You know, it's dangerous to go alone or something like that. The sword. What game is it from? Is it from The Legend of Zelda? The first one? This is the only one I can think of. Yeah. It's called The Sword of the Hero in this game. Obviously, that's probably not the real name of it, but um yeah, The Sword of the Hero. It's insane. So this is another one I might display. So short. It's a good length. Good sword. Ah, now that is cool. I have to make room for it in my museum along with the bigger on sword. It's exciting, man. Cool. So happy. Alright, let's head to the next X. It's in this little area here. Yeah, please look it up and let me know what you find because now I'm curious what game it's from. I know in the first Legend of Zelda, when you get your sword, they say, hey, take this because it's dangerous to go alone. And they use those exact wording, that exact wording in the description of this sword. As you can see, a sword once wielded by a hero in an ancient age, when its grasp a strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going alone, otherwise be dangerous. They use that exact wording in the first Zelda. So I'm assuming it's from the Legend of Zelda way back, the very first one on the NES. That's just my, know, humble prediction there. Another sword. I'm excited. That one's fun. That one's fun. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, 1986. That's the very first one. So it looks like I was right, but obviously when you're playing in the game, the game is very pixelized, so it's not as defined as um as it is here. But you're saying it's modeled after the promotional artwork, which makes sense. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, Ice Drip, good to see you. Let me actually look up how that promotional artwork looks because I kind of curious. Legend of Zelda 1986 artwork. I'm just curious. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that is the sword. Interesting. Now that is cool. That's really cool. Interesting. So this is the very first sword Link got in his very first game. Nice. Well, that's really cool. I love this. When they do that, when they make the swords and stuff, and they model it. That's the coolest thing I think they put in this game. Models of older weapons and swords from his previous games. So cool. All right, so I think that this is the next treasure chest. Let's see. This is probably part of a armor set. Miner's top. That's pretty cool, useful. Right, let's see. We have 5 more X's. Once we get all 5 of these, it's gonna be everything in the every unique weapon in the depths. I'm excited. I wonder, I'm gonna have to make more space for these new weapons. Or I can just hold them into other nodes, but I think, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather have them on display in the house. But we'll see how many more things we get. Hopefully it's not too bad. I can find a space for it in the museum area. It's so cool, man. Tabal Grove. Alright, treasure chest. The next one is here. Looks like it's being protected by an evermean tree. Right. Here we go. Wow, the Sea Breeze shield. This is the shield Link used in Wind Waker. How bad. I'll put that with the shields. I have a spot for that in the house. That's another cool drop. Wow, this is super cool. Alright, let's see what the next one is. We got a couple more. Really, really cool. Huh. Barracuda. Being guarded by a boss bokoblin and his henchmen. Feel like I sneak in. Nope, I cannot. Trousers of Twilight. This is the pan set from Twilight Hero. Twilight Princess Link's armor set. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Here's the next treasure chest. Once again, it's guarded by an evermean tree. Tunic of the Sky. It's the tunic set from Skyward Sword. Link. What's up, Lincoln? Good to see you, buddy. Getting some amazing jobs here. Hmm. This one will be quite a trek. I don't even know what this place is. Can I see your weapons? Sure. Just let me do this teleportation real quick. I don't really have anything fancy, bro. Just a lot of fuse, crazy mess. And, you know, Iran sword, soldier blade fused weapon, white Lionel fused sphere. Just, you know, stuff I need to fight with. I love the fuse because, I can put together some strong weapons quickly. So. If you're ever lacking a strong weapon, just fuse something. You'll get what you need really quickly. That's why I think the fuse ability is goated. It's just so efficient. Oh snap. Alright. We're almost to the next, we're almost to the next. To the next treasure chest. I wonder what it is. Uh-oh. Might have to do a battle for this one. I can see, it's covered by some yucky gloom aura. Leok then. Oh snap. I think, this one is the King Leok. Oh well. Have to fight it anyway. Why not now, right? Where is it? Oh shoot, there it is. Oh my gosh. You did. The King Leok. Yeah, dude. It's insane. And I don't have really any more key eyeballs. I got some elemental ones, but those aren't gonna... You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna use them. Alright. Yo, careful, guys. He's coming with the gust. Alright, let's go. Let's keep it going. Good stuff, good stuff. Eat him alive. What's up, Fire Dragon? Yeah, it's not hard to keep eyeballs, but I don't have a lot of them. So I have to use Aracuda eyeballs. And the key swings are, you know, something you could use as a last resort because the wings make the arrows fly farther, so if you're too far away. Gosh darn it, man. I just don't have what I need. No more eyeballs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the key swings. Got it. Yeah, I use the Gleeok wings, but anything with the wings will make your arrows fly a lot farther. What else can I use here? Major Spike. As well. Ooh. Ooh. Darn it, my sword broke. Oh man, this is the hard part. I have no more Keith's eyeballs. Thank you, Mikey. I gotta make sure my weapon's good. Okay, that'll work. And then not really doing good on any fused weapons. I'm gonna have to do this old school style, guys. Old school style is the hardest. Okay, here we go. Whatever he sends down, I'll have to launch myself up in the sky with it. It might be lightning or ice or fire, I don't know. Oh! Get up, Link. The lightning makes air gusts. All right, let's go. Darn it, I have no more arrows. That's no good. Darn it. I'm out of luck. Thought I would have enough. Maybe I can just throw one of my weapons at it. I'm totally unprepared, guys. The worst thing you can do in a battle is be unprepared. And his other heads have revived now. Hint. I was so close to taking it out. I might have to bail and come back. Unless I could think of another way. This one is you need arrows to hit it. I need to buy new arrows, more arrows, because I can't really think of anything that I could use unless I can throw a weapon at it, but sounds good, Joseph. Appreciate it. Darn it, man. Any Zonai weapons I can use? That's not gonna work. This kind of sucks. You know how to duplicate? I don't, buddy. Even Tulin can't reach him. I'm trying to see before I teleport out of here if there's anything, any arrows or anything on the ground I can get. I'm back. Welcome back. I ran out of arrows in my big fight. Kinda lame, right? Use a cannon? Ooh, that's a good idea. But can a cannon reach that high? Oh my gosh. And I might not have much time to put my cannon on anything. Cannon did nothing. I might just have to bite the bullet here. Put it on Minoru. Guys, I'm I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. I'm gonna come back though, because I have to beat that King Gliok anyway. We'll be back on that. Kinda sucks. What's up, Cat? I'm okay. How you feeling, bud? There was no way I was beaten. Oh snap, it's hot over here. There was no way I was beating that Gliok with just what I had. Maybe the plants? Nah, nothing would have worked. It's unfortunate, but I just had to bite the bullet on that one, guys. Duplicate Minoru. Interesting. I'll look into it. I mean, I know she's helpful, but I'm kind of a purist here. That's why I had arrows. Possibly, I mean, it's not really common to find items in the plants and stuff. I mean, not in this game at least. If this was like Ocarina of Time or something, maybe. Arrows, you usually buy them or... Oh no, not the gloom hands. No. Ah! Houses of the Wild. Not bad. Shoot, I just don't want to fight these things right now. It's too hot over here. Alright. One more X marks the spot, guys. We gotta... This is the Gliop. And I have to beat that thing somehow, so... I'm gonna go ahead and... Go buy some, Go buy some arrows and come back. I'll get at least 100 arrows. He had a speck of health left, and I just couldn't get that health off him. Kinda sucks. Oh yeah, guys. I got all the shrines. And they gave me this hero thing. It looks really weird. But apparently, this is the aura of the hero who defeated the Calamity. You play Breath of the Wild too? Yeah, but not as much because I already 100% that game. But I can show you my file. I played it on Master Mode. I beat that one like a couple months ago, a month or so ago. I think in Breath of the Wild they used to sell arrows at Terrytown too. But I think they still sell arrows at Terrytown, but probably not as much. So let me see if Fison's still selling arrows. Do you guys remember doing the quest in Breath of the Wild where Hudson left his team to go make Terrytown? In that game, Terrytown didn't exist. You had to do a side quest to make it come about. And in this game, Terrytown, it's a very prominent part of the quest. That's 40 arrows. You never did the side quest with Terrytown? It was one of my favorites. The first thing you had to do in Breath of the Wild was you had to buy the house in Hateno Village. Buy the house, suit it up, fix it up, and after you completely buy it out and fix it all up, Hudson will leave the team and he'll say, hey, I want to go do my own thing. And then he's gonna go and start to build Terrytown in this empty lot. Like, this was all stone and gravel and soil. You know, back when he started. Then you have to do another side quest involving him. And he's like, hey, I need so much wood. I need a person whose name ends with son. I need a person to, you know, to sell things in the shop. I need a tailor. I need a person who makes clothes. And once you do all his side quests, the town will be done. And then he's going to get married to one of the people that you know, that you allowed to come to. He's going to get married to one of the people who came to his town. Her name is, it's a Gerudo woman. I forgot her name though. But it ends with son because everybody who they work or associate with, their last name has to end in son. Hope they do more like that in the Zelda game. Yeah, some of the side quests are very impactful. I like when they have really good side quests. And so after that, he gets married. And then Ronson, yeah, thank you. So it's Ronson, her name's Ronson. And then they get married, and then by the time Tears of the Kingdom rolls around, as you know, Tears of the Kingdom is like between like 5, 6, or 7 years later. By the time Tears of the Kingdom rolls around, they have a daughter. What's up, Elliot? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man. And so I actually want to show you guys because it's actually really interesting how they laid that out like that. But I'll show you after I get all these arrows. It's going from beetle to beetle. Beetle hangs around the stables, so it's always easy to find gotta find a stable I haven't been to yet. And so it's really interesting to see the progression between the games. But if you didn't do like the side quest in if you didn't do the side quest with the Terrytown side quest in Breath of the Wild, you know, you won't really, it won't be as impactful when you get back to it in Tears of the Kingdom. Can I go defeat Ganon? You want me to fight Ganon right now? 95 arrows should be enough. Let me go back to my house and heal up. So I'll fight Ganon in just a little bit. I have to go fight that Gleeok first. So I think the progression between the games are it's just it's so cool. So cool. And you know, just seeing how everything have changed, seeing how some of the residents have grown. Like there's a girl in Terrytown and she in Breath of the Wild she's a little super small little toddler kid. And then once you get back to that town in Tears of the Kingdom, she's like a young child by then. It's actually really interesting to see that progression there. So that's proof that the games are, of course, you know that they're sequels already, but that's kind of proof that they're very closely related by time, just a couple years. Okay, so I'm gonna go fight this Gleeok now. In Breath of the Wild, after you build Terrytown, there's a mission involving one of the families that moves into the new town. And in that mission, you meet a family that's still, the family is still in the town. What's up, Bob? So if you're still watching and listening, I'm going to show you the quick differences between Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom here. Breath of the Wild, I want to show you how you know that they're very closely related in regards to the time. Dang, sorry, Bob. So this is my most recent playthrough. I basically 100% the game in Breath of the Wild here, except um except the Koroks. Haven't gotten the Koroks. But I want to show you something unique about Terrytown. So, like I said, in this game, Terrytown is you had to help Hudson build it, right? You had to help him build it. And by the time you get it built, lots of families move in. Lots of different people from the other tribes move in, Ritos, Gorons, etc. But I want to show you. Oh, and there's lots of benefits to building this town in Breath of the Wild. They let you sleep here for free to regain health and everything. This is Capson. He moves into the town to help run the inn. And so in the town, trying to see if I could find it, find the kid. I don't know if I'll be able to find this raining today. Or maybe it's just too early. Oh yeah. So this kid, Honey, you see how she's like basically a toddler in this game? I don't know how old she is, but I would estimate like 3 or 4 or something, right? And you'll see, like, I think she's gonna wake up and you'll be able to see how tall she is or whatever. Hopefully she wakes up soon. Wanna let some time pass. But I want you to see. Can't seem to find the kid. He's usually running around. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, sorry we can't compare. I guess I'm getting my times off a little bit. Oh, here she is. She's sitting with the old guy. So, look at Honey in this game. She's just a little toddler kid, right? Probably like 4 or 5 or something. And then let's switch back to Tears of the Kingdom. I'll show you her in Tears of the Kingdom. She's the best comparison because the adults, they don't get a lot of age on them, but the little ones grow. And so back to Tears of the Kingdom, 6, 7 years later, right? And then we see Honey again, and look at how much she's grown. Isn't that insane? And she even has better vocabulary now. So I thought that was pretty cool. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, these games are definitely sequels and very closely related through time. I thought that was pretty unique. But that's all I wanted to show you there. I'm gonna go to the depths now and fight this King Gliok. Hopefully we could take it out. What up, Sky? Sky J. You changed it, man? Alright, buddy. That's good. I have to check it out. Oh no. Not the frogs. All guys? Ooh. Sounds interesting. Oh, I already defeated this one. No need to fight it again. I only fight things I need to fight. Alright, guys. We're headed into the Kingly again. I have to destroy this thing here. Appreciate it, Link. I might have to fuse something to my Master Sword to make it stronger. I just don't know what, though. Anything, really. Oh, no. Wrong thing. Let's go, guys. Eat them alive. Run. Oh no, my best bow and arrow broke. That's not helpful. This is the part where ooh. Ooh. That's no good. Getting my butt kicked. Do I not have any more fairies? I think that might have been my last fairy. It'll be a tough battle. Favorite member? I mean, obviously it's Tulin, right? Tulin's hands down one of the coolest guys on the team. Pinkleok down, messy fight, but we still managed to defeat it. Good games, yeah. Really messy fight. It would have been better if Gap of Twilight. Would have been better if I had more keys eyeballs for easy homing arrows. Alright, I think that's all the unique treasures you can get. So let's go to the house and see how we can configure the museum downstairs so I can put all these new weapons on. Okay. So I got Sword of the Hero. This is the sword from the first Zelda game. The Bigoron sword. This is the sword from Ocarina of Time. And for armor, I have all the armor sets. Cap of the Wild, Tunic of the Wild, Trousers of the Wild. This is the tunic you got in Breath of the Wild after finishing all the shrines. Cap of the Hero, Tunic of the Hero, Trousers of the Hero. I think dude, what Zelda is this? What Link is this? I think this is the Link from the first Zelda 2. First Legend of Zelda also. I think is the best. What's your favorite? Yeah, I like Tulin the best. Cap of Time, Tunic of Time, Trousers of Time. This is a Link from Ocarina of Time. Obviously, right? Looks just like him. It has that little whimsical fairy type look to it. Or, you know, typical Ocarina of Time looking Link. And then we have Cap of the Wind, Tunic of the Wind, Trousers of the Wind. This is the Wind Waker Link. Looks just like it, except obviously he's a little bigger and taller. And then we have the Twilight, Cap of Twilight, Tunic of Twilight, Trousers of Twilight, Twilight Princess Link. Looks really good. Has a darker look and more of a mature feel to it. Really, really solid look to it. Next we have Cap of the Sky, Tunic of the Sky, Trousers of the Sky, Link from Skyward Sword. Pretty sleek look. Very cool. Finally, we got this from completing all the shrines in this game. It's called the Ancient Heroes aspect. You put it on, you get the aura, the spirit of a hero, right? Whoever this is. Like the Sky Ones. Understood. The Sky Ones, they're all training to be really strong knights in that game. And that's the basic knight outfit it just kind of plays into Link's look. So that's really cool. We got all the various tunics. I think definitely my favorite has to be the Twilight one. It just has like a very smooth look to it. Like it flows well. The Skyward one is also really good too. The pants are a lot more baggy on this one. But I think that's because he's always flying on his bird. Really, really solid. And so finally, gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the other items. So what I'm gonna do here is let's see here. We're gonna put Wind Waker Link's shield on display. What do you mean, Skyjack? What do you mean, one of my members? We're gonna take the Night Shield off after I clear some space. So we'll put the classic Daybreaker first. We'll put Cooling Shield second. And if I had another unique shield, I would put it there, but I think what I'll do is, for now, I'll just put the Forest Dweller shield. And then we'll go from there. So shields are cool. And then bow and arrows, there's not many unique ones. Maybe there's just some things I haven't found yet, I don't know. And then for weapon displays, I keep the champion's weapons. For the classic weapons from other Zelda games, I have to decide if I'm gonna display the Sword of the Hero or the big round sword. Obviously, I would like to display them both. I have an idea. If I get rid of the entrance here, I can put another weapon display. And then I can use the outside entrance to go in, but that's kind of lame. Because then I would have to come in on the upstairs. I could also get rid of my picture room and put another weapon display. Or I could get rid of my second door, then put a weapon display upstairs. That's a lot of displays though. What would make the house look the best? I don't know. Oh, I could either get rid of my secondary door, the one that leads, you know, if you go outside, you have stairs. Get rid of the secondary door. I can get rid of the picture room and put another weapon stand. Or I can get rid of the primary door and just use the top door as an entrance. Good game. What's good game, Skyjack? I don't know what's the best choice. Each one has their pros and cons. I would hate to get rid of my picture room because I love seeing side-on. And I don't even know if I have that picture anymore. If I get rid of this one and put a weapon stand, it would kind of throw the house off a little bit. This is supposed to be the living area. Secondary door? Understood. Yeah, the con to that is that I would have a weapon stand in here, and it would throw off the vibe of the living area. And then the primary door, it would fit because this is the weapon storage. But then it would look weird because I wouldn't have a door to go in. I think the best thing I can do though is I can switch the floors so the nah, that won't work either. What's up, Peanut? How's it going? Because I'm already pushing it to the limit with the number of rooms I can have. I don't even have a bottom floor. This is all grass. Pretty good, Peanut. Thanks for asking. I guess the best thing I would do is just to get rid of, like you were saying, the secondary door. Although it would look, you know, the vibe will be a little off. I think it'll be okay. If I get rid of this, then I can also get rid of the staircase here and free up another room. So, yeah, Peanut, how's your day going, man?
Hey, ah.
I think I'll just do that.
Oh. Ah.
Oops. Awesome, awesome, man. Well, I'm happy that you're having a good day, bud. Since I got rid of the secondary door, I'll put another weapon stand over here. And then I'll have an extra building. An extra, you know, room to put wherever I want.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
So I have to... Thank you, Peanut. I appreciate it, buddy. Have a good day, and please enjoy work tomorrow, bud.
Ah.
So,
Ah.
got rid of those two rooms,
Oh.
and I'll build again, he says. I'll put a weapon stand, and then,
Ah. Oh.
see here.
Ah. Oh.
Actually need to buy another one.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
Dang, I don't have any rupees. I gotta go sell some gemstones. So dang, that's awesome. I heard that movie's pretty scary. I don't know, Skyjack. You have to tell me, buddy.
Oh. Ah.
Alright, let me get some gemstones to sell. Yeah, yeah, definitely let me know. Because usually the 28 movies, 28 days, weeks, years, 28 whatever later, usually those are pretty scary. Thank you, Skyjack. I appreciate those kind words, buddy, okay? Thank you for always being so cool, buddy. Where are my gemstones? They won't let me sell my gemstones. Oh, here they are. Let's see here. I have a whole lot of luminous stones. I'm sell 50 of them. Um, I don't know, probably soon. I was gonna like take a break and then do a late night stream too, but obviously this is my main time. But um, for the late night stream, I was gonna try the Twitch thing again. But I mean, I understand if you have to hit the movies. Definitely get it.
Oh. Ah.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Skyjay. I appreciate it. Okay, buddy. See you soon, Joseph. Thank you for all your help, man. Have a good movie.
Hmm. Ah.
Thank you, Skyjack. I was talking to someone. Hmm. What other things should I put? I was talking to someone on TikTok, Skyjack. I think this is good, but I just feel like it's missing something. Awesome. So I fixed up my house. Now there's no more outside staircase.
うん。
Uh-oh.
おう。ああ。
Yo, Peanut, you say hello? Okay, I will tell him. You can tell him hello too if you want to, man.
Ah.
You know, if you see somebody and you want to tell them hi, you can tell them hi. It's all good.
ああ。
This is so cool. Do they know I'm here? Usually they can see your chat bubbles, man. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they know. Alright, back at it again. Yeah, I just finished in doing my exploration in the depths. And now I found so many cool items, like this one. This is called the Sword of the Hero. It's modeled after the very first sword Link got in his very first Legend of Zelda game. Do you remember when they said it's dangerous to go alone, take this? Yeah, this is the sword that they gave him. So it's so cool that they actually included a model of it here. I'm gonna put it on display along with the Bigoron sword here from, you know where the Bigoron sword's from, so I don't even have to tell you. What's up, Stu, man? What's wrong, man? The Bigoron sword, and then I have one extra slot for whatever weapon I want. I'm gonna put a very unique weapon there. I don't know what I want to put there yet. But most of my weapons are downstairs though. Like, this is the, I showed you guys this the other day, but this is the Dusk Claymore. The Dusk Claymore from Twilight Princess. This is the Goddess Sword from Skyward Sword. This one eventually turned into the Master Sword. Mine is fused right now, but if you remember anything about that game, and this is Link's Boomerang from Wind Waker. Also have Link's Shield from Wind Waker too. And of course, you know, the Daybreaker. This is what Urbosa uses in Breath of the Wild. And yeah, Riju uses that also. So I have all my cool items on display. Of course, I could use them if I want to. And the champion weapons are way easier to get back if you break them. But these weapons, I don't even know if you can buy these again. I'm assuming you can buy them from that one guy, but no promises on that. There's this one guy in Terrytown that sells all kind of rare stuff. Or maybe that's not in this game. Maybe that's Breath of the Wild. What's up, Fire Dragon? I got another display, so I put my big round sword on display along with the Sword of the Hero, they call it. Anybody know where this sword's from? It's not easy to tell. What's up, Pokemon Lily Eevee? This sword is from the first Legend of Zelda game. The very first. The one that was made in 1986. Look at the description on it, guys. I don't know if you understand this reference, but it says, a sword once wielded by a hero in an ancient age. When it's grasped, a strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going out alone, otherwise be dangerous. That's a play on words there, because when you get this sword, the old man says, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. And so he gives you this sword. And so that's a kind of a play on words there. So I think it's really cool. So I have one more slide, but I don't really have any more rare items. Everything else is just fused items I use to battle. So I guess we're just gonna have to see what I can put in this last weapon slot. Other than that, guys, that's the house. Very happy with it. And also I have enough space for one more room in my house. And I want you guys' opinion on what room I should put on my house. I will talk to Grantison real quick.
Oh.
So please let me know, what do you guys recommend?
Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah.
So we can get an angled room here. Probably not ideal. It's shaped like a triangle, and you can connect other rooms to it if you want more of a triangular looking house. This is another angled room, but it's a little on the furnished side. It looks a little better. This is a square room. You can just, a basic square. This is a furnished square room. I'm actually currently using one of these on the top floor. Weapon stand. I can't put any more weapon stands in my house. Bow and arrow stand. I don't think I need this one. Shield stand. I don't really have any more unique shields. A picture gallery. So in this one, you can put like a picture. As you know, I have one of these already. A bedroom. I already have a bedroom. Kitchen. Okay, thanks, Skyjack. I see you, bud. Blessing room with the statue. I have one of these already. Now this is where it gets good. This is the paddock. In the paddock, you can have one of your horses. You're broke. Yeah, because I just spent all my rupees. In the paddock, you could have one of your horses ready to ride. Super convenient if you love to ride horses. The foyer is like an entrance, like an entrance and slightly decorated. A little room. It's called a study. It's a cool little room, like with a desk and like books and stuff. Indoor staircase, not really needed. Outdoor staircase. This won't really lead to anything. A pond. I already have a pond. Or a flower bed. What do you think? So I think the best choice is either the flower bed or the paddock, right? Or the study. What do you think, guys? Get one of those OP horses. So I'm guessing a paddock is the best. Or should I look, decorate it with a beautiful flower bed? What do you think? Can you decorate the flowers you're liking? No, because um It's just it's already like pre-made or whatever. Already pre-made. Um, it might be delayed, Saturn.
Ah.
Actually, let me show you, because I have one of these things stored. I already have the both of these already in storage. Let me show you how both look.
Ah. Oh. Hmm.
So right now it's all tied up or whatever. But if I get it, and then I like put it like over here or something. Once I don't even know where the front part of it is. Is this the front part? Okay. So let me show it after
Ah. Ah.
after
Hmm. Ah.
okay. I'm gonna test that. So this is it. This is from the, you know, the garden. It's kind of nice, you know. Really beautiful. Nice touch to the house, along with the little pond here. And then the foyer would just be like a little stable with the horse. Unfortunately, it could be helpful, but I don't really ride my horses much nowadays. But it could be helpful in a pinch, like if I need to. Yeah, it's a little big. It's mainly because you know, it's built for 2 spaces, but I only have one little space in this area, so I'd have to like turn it to the side, like turn it to this side. That'd probably be good. Think the horse is better? Understood. Well, I mean, could always try it out. I haven't had my paddock here in a long while.
Ah. Hmm. Oh. Ah. Ah. Hmm.
He needs to inspect it, and then I can put the other part, the other paddock on.
Ah. Ah. Oh. Hmm.
Doing all this, I might go ahead and hop into Animal Crossing
Ah.
because
Ah.
the update just came out for the Switch 2. So I can make my house on that one too. Not only that, make your whole town.
Oh.
Uh, need more rooms. I use a stored room. But a paddock is a
Ah.
two block
Oh.
section also.
Hmm.
Kind of looks like that. So I'd have to make it look somewhat semi-okay. I could either connect it like this. And then the horses will just be chilling or whatever. Or I could connect it long ways, like Get out of the way, Grantison. Or I could connect it long ways. Like this. And then it will kind of fit better with... It'll kind of fit better. Because the entrance is here. If I need a horse, get it, and then I just ride down and hit the path or whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just have to see how it looks. I mean, the house is never gonna be extremely symmetrical because it's made of blocks. But let's see how it looks. This kind of works out a little bit because you can just go in the house here and then you come out, get your horse. And I can put any of my horses. I'm thinking either Majesty or Wisdom. Grace is just one of those big horses. I don't really want to. Yeah. Let's just put Majesty for now. Goodness. When did I do all this? Yeah, I totally made her look weird. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's a nice little horse. You hit the pad. Yeah, I mean, I'm really pushing the limit here. I used all 15 available rooms. And also, even, you know, if you go into my... Oops. And even if you go into my house here, I'm totally have the grass still visible. So I kind of hacked it. Instead of putting rooms in the middle, which would, you know, kind of waste some of my available usable rooms, I just put them around in like a rectangle figure and kept the middle open. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, 5 rooms. This staircase counts as a room, so 6 rooms. This middle part is a room, 7. And then 8, goddess statue. 9, weapon stand. 10, just a basic box in the middle. 11, 12, 13 rooms, and then the pond is a room, and then the paddock is a room. So that's 15. So I really pushed my house to the limit. Yeah. Because I just wanted to make sure I fit everything that I wanted in it. But I might buy Animal Crossing tomorrow And then I started playing that because, you know, they just made the Switch 2 edition plus the, you know, plus the new update. So kind of interesting. So I'm pretty happy. But I think, I mean, I really want the physical game, but I know that I can get it on the eShop channel right now if I really want to, but I want to wait so I can get the physical cartridge. So I think I'll start playing Animal Crossing tomorrow. Yeah, that's my house. Stuff like that. So that's it. So I mean, I think I basically did everything. Let me check Zelda notes too. Cool. I'm excited to get Animal Crossing. I hope it's a good game. I don't know. We're the Gorilla Glitch for gems. No, tell me about it. What is that? Only thing left to do is, and I've done everything already. Haven't found any of the cherry blossom. Huh, I haven't done all the side quests yet. That's odd. There's 5 more. That's really weird. There could be more than 5 though. If it was ages ago. Yeah, I mean, somebody told me you can do that, but I just figure like it has to be like a glitch or something because there's really no way. This is Twilight Princess tunic. Looks so sleek. Gotta look it up. Understood. Dang, that's a lot. I hate cheating and doing hacks and glitches. Although I've seen people do countless of it, I just play the game normally. You know, part of getting gemstones and money is, you know, that's the appeal of the game most of the time. The appeal of working hard and you know, getting your rupees in an honest way. I think it makes it more rewarding, you know? So that's why I never do glitches or hacks or anything. Takes forever. I understood. That's the beauty of it. So when you finally get it, you know that it means a lot. Ooh, it's hot over there. Gotta put on my heat resistant clothes here. Looking for a side quest. I'll do one side quest and then take a break and then hop on a little later. It's Pin. Whoa. Hello there, partner. What's brought you all the way out here? I'd heard that visitors stopped coming to this stable, so this place had to shut down, but here you are.
お
Temperature is really scorching my feathers, but just look at you, kid. Cool, calm, and collected. I've come to this stable because my sources were chirping about a problem with the well here. Actually, they say Princess Zelda caused the problem. She shut down this well and declared it off limits.
うーん
But without its water, this stable couldn't keep travelers, horses, or the workers refreshed. The well also provided a steady supply of mushrooms to folks here.
あ
Why did the princess want everyone to stay away from it? That's the big question. What we're short on is answers. The owner, who is stuck here, is just as puzzled as anyone else. And I can't weasel down the well to see what she's so concerned about, because my wings are too wide. I wish there was someone who could get more details. Seems like the deadest of dead ends to me. Yeah, I guess I'll take the plunge. Why don't they want people down here? I'm assuming it has to do with some kind of dangerous monster. Yonobo, come. Did they take out the rest of them? No, they didn't. Alright, now we got the like. Yeah, but people always ask me, did I do this? Did I do this glitch? Did I do that glitch? I'm like, I've never really done one. I'll leave this here for now. There's another. Ooh. I'll let the crew handle them. Come on, guys, beat them up. Nice, nice.
や
Partner, I heard monsters down there. Are you okay?
ーや
So what did you find in the well?
うーん
So there were lots of monsters behind that pile of rock.
お
I can't help thinking the princess knew about the monsters den. Must have had a barricade put up to seal away those creatures and protect everyone. Now, why didn't the princess say so? That's a mystery. But maybe she wanted to keep any panic from spreading. Maybe it was only a very temporary measure, but then she disappeared. Yep, a little speculation on my part, but that's gotta be the story here.
Ah.
What do you say? It holds up, right? Our job is to follow the facts, and that's where they take us.
Hmm.
We've worked together to chase 10 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Just as expected, partner. Tracy made the right call bringing you on.
Ah.
Huh.
Ah.
So, in Breath of the Wild, you're constantly helping um, the music Rito, right? In this game, you're constantly helping the, the news Rito. I thought that's pretty interesting. Interesting. There is a fresh supply of mushrooms. Pretty consistent. Alright. I'm gonna take a little break. What in the world? Where am I?
Oh. Eh? Eh? Hmm. Ah. Oh.
Locked in on CS2. What's CS2? I forgot to ask. Counter-Strike. I see. Understood. I clear out this stable for the owner here. Interesting.
Ah. Oh. Hmm. Oh.
Sweet.
Oh. Oh. Ha. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Oh.
Interesting.
Ah.
Tyler, what's good, man? I was just about to take a break and then come back in like 30 minutes for my late night stream.
Oh.
There's a couple side quests I forgot to do in this game, but I finished my house, thankfully. Awesome sauce, guys. Well, I'm gonna head back to the house and then take a save. I usually save outside of my house here. Get all armor fully upgraded. Sounds sounds interesting. You know, I finished upgrading the ancient heroes aspect the other night. I I got all the Gleeok guts, and I upgraded it to the level 4. But that is a good idea. I'll start that tonight or after my break. I got the Seabreeze shield, you know, from Wind Waker. Good old Link. Moon Link, they call him. Also, you know, this is the same weapons I showed you guys last time, but I added another weapon stand. I took out the top floor door and I added a weapon stand for the bigger iron sword. And also, they call this the sword of the hero. This is the first sword Link has ever used in his very first game, Legend of Zelda for the NES back in 1986. They call it the sword of the hero. Basic design, but it pays homage to his very first sword. And even the description of it is very you know, telling. It says a sword once wielded by a hero in an ancient age. When it's grasped, a strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going out alone, otherwise be dangerous. So that's like a play on words because when you get this sword, the old man's like, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. I know you guys know that. So it's a play on words there. And this is his like first sword that he got. That he got in that game. when I got it, I was wondering what it was, but started to suspect that hey, that's that first sword he got. Of course, the first game is super pixelized, so you can't really see too well, but in the promotional artwork, you can see it a little better. And that's really it. I have one more, like the sword I'm the Kakiri sword. Slightly. For me, it also looks like the four sword from Four Swords. It looks just like the four sword to me also. Like, you know, because the four sword is like a green, a red, a blue, and a purple, and then um the little jewel on the hilt, it's a different color for each one. So it also looks like the four sword to me too, if you've ever seen the four sword. But you know, very unique, very unique. I'm still looking for one more unique sword to display. Right now I just have a lot of fused weird swords. Nothing you know, nothing extravagant here. So we'll see what I have to, what I can put there. But yeah, that's what we got. But yeah, tonight I'll try to upgrade all that armor because apart from that, I also got all the armor sets. I had the dark, already have the Dark Link armor set. I had that from a while back. Um, I don't think you can upgrade this one. Also, Evil Spirit, you know, Phantom Ganon. I don't think you can upgrade that one either. But these normal armor sets, Cap of the Wild, Tunic of the Wild, Trousers of the Wild, I think you can upgrade this one with the fairy. This is the one Link. After you finished all the shrines in Breath of the Wild, they gave you this. I don't really know what it's from though. It looks like the Link from A Link to the Past, if I'm being honest, because it has that look to it. But the Link from A Link to the Past, he's very similar to the Link from the first Zelda game, the very first one, Legend of Zelda. It's just called The Legend of Zelda. But apart from that, I have the Cap of the Hero, Tunic of the Hero, and the Trousers of the Hero. This one, I believe, it's from the very first Zelda game that we just talked about with that sword I just showed you. And the only reason I think this one is from 1986 Legend of Zelda is because the wording is very similar to what they tell you with the sword. Legend has that this armor was once cherished by a hero from ancient times. That's the same thing they said about the sword. So pretty cool. And then you have obviously the Cap of Time, Tunic of Time, and the Trousers of Time. You know this is from Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time fit has more of a bulky, whimsical fairy boy type look to it. Yeah. And then you have Cap of the Wind, Tunic of the Wind, Trousers of the Wind. Obviously, you know this is Wind Waker Link. You can tell by the long green sleeves with the swirly belt. Yeah. Ocarina of Time had good songs, definitely, 100%. And then there's the other set, Cap of Twilight, Twilight, Tunic of Twilight, Trousers of Twilight, Twilight Princess Link. Very more of a darker tone. Looks like a very adult type of tunic. You can see the chainmail under it. So it's very, very cool looking. This is probably one of my favorite. It just fits so well. It's so sleek and cool looking. And then they had Cap of the Sky, Tunic of the Sky, Trousers of the Sky from Skyward Sword. Very sleek fit. In that game, they train to be knights. This one has more of a baggy pants look to it, but you know, the typical green tunic. So there's all the tunics from the several games. Yeah, I mean, they could have done that. I think though, um, they really honed in on that Link's Awakening look, that chibi style you're talking about. But I still don't have that mask, so I don't know where it is. I know there's some things that I'm probably missing. And then the Ancient Heroes aspect, I got this from completing all the shrines. And I was able to upgrade it to level 4, the maximum level. So it has one of the highest defense sets in the game, 84. Nothing reaches 84 in this game unless there's one thing that reaches 84 defense, and it's if you upgrade the soldier's helmet, armor, and greaves all the way to level 4 and put them all on. This will reach 84 too, because these are known for their defense, so they have better defense than most of the sets. I upgraded these a while back, just you know, because I wanted to, and but they don't offer any bonuses, so they don't have any set bonuses. It's just all about defense. So the perk is you don't don't lose as many hearts, but there's really no bonus to it. But my all-time favorite is classic Champions leathers. You know, just make Link look like Link from this era. But yeah, we're gonna upgrade one of the sets tonight. Do our best to do that, and hopefully I see you guys when we get a little sleep in and build my hearts up. Hopefully I'll see you guys in a little bit when I hop on for my late night stream. Regardless, guys, I do appreciate you 100%. Y'all have an awesome night, okay?